Hi Cubs, hope you're enjoying the virtual camp. What we're going to do now is talk about making s'mores. Hopefully you all know what s'mores are and have enjoyed them on at least one occasion. We know, thanks to King Louis's entertaining and educational video about fire lighting and his tea making one, I know that you can make a fire. What I've done is I've enjoyed a nice campfire. I've had a sing-song, which has been great, and I'm now feeling a bit peckish. So we're going to make s'mores. Clearly we need some ingredients to make s'mores. We need marshmallows, chocolate hobnobs, dark chocolate, other varieties are available, and something with which to attach the marshmallow to toast it. So we're going to go foraging for the bits we need. Foraging tin, need that. Right, okay. Here we go. So, first thing we're going to need is a pointy stick. So we need to find a pointy stick tree. Obviously what we need for a pointy stick tree is to make sure we're wearing our PPE. Now they're quite hard to spot. I think over here though, unless I'm greatly mistaken, yep, okay, found a pointy stick tree. You can see the fruits on here, so what you need to do is be very careful. Yeah, let's see, pointy stick. We'll take a couple just in case. So that's the pointy stick tree, so I'll pop those down. Now, these are mostly native to Britain, but occasionally you can't find them. So if not, what you can do is find a kebab skewer tree. They're a much thinner tree, hopefully somewhere around here. Yeah, there we are. So as an alternative, if you can't find a pointy stick tree, there's a kebab skewer tree you can go for. Now, clearly marshmallows are what we need next. Those are harder to find now. It takes years of training and bushcrafting to work out what they are. It's a non-blossoming tree, so hopefully somewhere around here you will find one. No. This looks more like it. So we'll see if there's any fruit to be had on here. Yes, yeah, there we are, you see. They are in season through most of the summer. You'll notice they are a difference in colour. You've got some that are slightly pink and whiter. Pink ones are, I'm led to believe, poisonous. They're not quite ripe yet, so we're going to go for the white ones. So let's take a couple of those. So there we are. Oh yeah, nice and ripe. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, ideal. Okay, so harder to find is a dark chocolate hobnob tree. Let's see in blossom. What we got? Oh, yeah. Okay, this is great. Look. Yeah, look, we are also in fruit. Now, sometimes the best ones, the ripest and chocolatiest ones, are at the top of the tree. So we'll look up there, see what we can find. I'll just take. The thing about foraging in the wilderness is that you just take what you need, you don't overdo it. So we'll take this one as well, leave the others for another day or for someone else coming. So right, that's a good haul. Let's go back and move on to the next phase. Pop those down there. Right, so just going to give you a slight bit of vertigo while I reattach you to the camera to free up my hands. Okay. So we've been foraging, which is good. What we're now going to do is, there are two main techniques for toasting marshmallows. One is what you call the cub technique. Okay, so we'll carefully slide the marshmallow onto the pointy stick, and the cub technique, so you can see what you have there is a perfectly freshly picked marshmallow. Perfect. And what cubs would do then is sort of stick it, try and find a flame, poke it right on the flame, maybe get some ash on it, all that kind of stuff. And then after a few seconds, because you get bored relatively quickly, you say, oh look, Akela, it's ready, can I eat it? And I can say, of course you can eat it, and you sort of sometimes make a pretense of eating it. Luckily ash is quite sterile, so you're not really going to get any diseases from it, but I'm fairly sure, looking at the response to the faces of most Cub Scouts over the years, is they soon sort of try and get rid of the evidence and say, Akela, that was delicious, can I have another one please? And in which case, I would usually, being a very kind Akela, say absolutely. Give them another marshmallow, and they tend then, funnily enough, to adopt the Akela or leader technique. for toasting marshmallows. So what you're going to do is find a nice bit of embers. So we don't want to go over a naked flame, so which is why we tend to cook them at the end of the evening as well, after we've had our campfire and sing-song, and just gently rotate it. It takes about a minute to toast a marshmallow properly. Usually on camp that's no problem because you're sat next to your friends. On these virtual camps it's not quite as easy. You've usually only got brothers or sisters and mums or dads. Brothers and sisters, you could possibly talk to them okay. Mums and dads, if I can make a suggestion, you can talk about things like the weather. You know, they quite like adults quite like talking about that. Government and politics, those sorts of things. Maybe if it's your dad, you could talk sport or something. Or you could just sit there in silence and ignore everybody. That's often the technique. So there we are. So I'm looking pretty good. What I hadn't really given much thought to is how to do with two people really. One person to do the biscuit holding. As I say, we went for a dark chocolate hobnob tree. You can grow other varieties. Milk chocolate, for example, and digestives people have been known to use, but over the years I've worked out that hobnobs, milk or dark chocolate, are my favourite. Anyway, that's looking pretty well done now. So can you see it's nice and golden, toasty. This is the tricky bit maybe. Get my freshly harvested biscuits. Chocolate goes inside. Squeeze, push, that. And you can see that. Save the sticks, you might want another one. That is what they call a s'more. Now, there are not many things on this planet that are better than that. Bargira's cakes, I'll give her that, they're better, but otherwise, I mean look, just the chocolate's gone all melty and gooey. Delicious. Have a go, enjoy the rest of the virtual camp, and we'll hope to see you soon. Well done, Cubs.